Hello, welcome to Choffy and a Crossword. We're solving the Friday crossword today. Hello, family. Your host here, Piano Man 25. Did you all catch Blaine's broadcast from New Zealand last night? With some late night meal prep with me and Blaine and Thomas boarding a flight to Queenstown after a day in Auckland. Super fun. Guys, that meal prep I made, by the way, was absolutely incredible. Let me show you a quick picture of what I made. It was jalapeno popper mac and cheese, and each serving is 40 grams of protein. Yes, I'm on a 211 grams of protein a day diet. Guys, if you've never tried to get 211 grams of protein in you per day, it is not easy, especially when you try to stay within a certain carb and fat limit as well. Welcome to the stream. Uncle Rick and Durango says, happy Friday. Darby saying hi from Colorado. It's frozen there. How cold is it? Let's see, Darby. I don't know where you live exactly, but I'm just going to pick a city. Alexa, volume 10. Alexa, what's the temperature in Fort Collins, Colorado?
Right now, in Fort Collins, Colorado, it's 31 degrees Fahrenheit.
31.
Today, expect a high of 42 degrees.
And we'll find out. Let's see, Becky. I don't know where you live either exactly. Alexa, what's the temperature in Pocatello, Idaho?
Right now, in Pocatello, Idaho, it's 31 degrees Fahrenheit.
Same as
Today,
Fort Collins.
Expect a high of 52
All right.
degrees.
Welcome, Becky from Idaho. Welcome, Jay Opera from Southwest Missouri. Jay, is this a euphemism? I mowed my grass for the first time this season. Is that what we're calling manscaping? Jay, TMI. Oh, my Lord. Oh, 18 degrees. Okay, Becky is not in Pocatello. I don't know too many cities in Idaho. Boise, Pocatello, Blackfoot. Is that a city or is that a mountain? I'm not sure. I think that's about all I can name. That's kind of embarrassing. Idaho Falls, is that a thing? I think possibly. All right. What is Friday's average? Jay wants to know. Well, who knows? We did yesterday's in less than 5 minutes. Insanity. I think Friday's probably somewhere in the 10 to 15 minute range-ish. Sometimes I do it in less. Sometimes it takes more. Yeah, big wet snowstorm, says Darbs. Oh, McCall is where you are. Okay, McCall, Idaho. I should have taken note when you sent me the beautiful beanie, which I forgot what that style of beanie is called. The one where you can like pull it down like a ski mask. But I love it. A bunchy beanie or something. Alexa, what's the weather like outside?
In Rochester, it's 42 degrees Fahrenheit.
42.
Cloudy skies. Today's forecast calls for more of the same, with a high of 48 degrees and a low of 33 degrees.
High of 48. I'm not mad. All right. 62, says Durango there in PA. Slouch. Thank you, Slouch Beanie. Yes, yes, yes. Welcome, YouTube and X as well. All right. We are solving a Friday puzzle. This is the second hardest puzzle of the week. And just to recap what this week has been like so far, we're naming this beauty this week. And so far, Dorita, myself, Jay, Will, and Dorita again are on the fun wheel. The prize wheel, we called it something. Oh, helicopter Willie, according to Jay. All right. Are we ready to go? I think we are. Guys, I've been doing pendiculations all day. You know that like cat stretch, full body stretch. Yeah. All right. Let's do it. Here comes that countdown clock. You all know what to do. We'll see you back here in 20. Don't go over. Okay, some good guesses here. 808, 922, 1313, 1012, 1221. Those all feel right around the ballpark. So one of you will be the winner. 1315, says Durango. We're about to find out. Let's take that inhale together. And out. Welcome, replay viewers. Welcome, live solvers, to Choffy and a Crossword. We're solving the New York Times crossword from Friday, March 15th. Beware the Ides of March 2024 by Daniel Grinberg, edited by Joe Fagliano. Again, Will Shorts either has stepped down or is still recovering from his stroke. Let's hope that we do as well today as we did yesterday. And let's do it. Put on blast. 4 letters. Catchy tunes. Let's put an S there. Nobody else can take it. Swing era band leader, blank Cates. 4 letters. Vegetable whose name comes from Igbo. I'm going to put okra. Not sure why. Decks and floors informally. Question mark. Don't know. Familiar with. On being brought from Africa to America, writer, 1768. So, guys, I'm not sure. Lafroig flavorer. I don't even know what that means. Bill originating in Texas. 5 letters. Scream for a team. Could be a Ra. What Charlotte lives above in Charlotte's Web. 3 letters. Don't know. Raise. Not sure. Campaign platforms, perhaps. I'll put an S there. Suffix that turns a verb into an adjective. Maybe is ness. Let's see. Vichyssoise ingredient. Actually, I think that's going to be a leak. Suffix that turns a verb into an adjective. More trifling. Put an R there. Source of the words plaid and trousers. I'm going to try Erse. That's the Irish word for Irish or Gaelic or, yeah, Irish, not Gaelic, I think. What do we think? Forgetting to finish this clue, for example, and look at that, no LE on example. Dom maker could be Moet. Dom Perignon, maybe? I don't know. There's Moet, and it is Moet, not Moet. Moet Chandon. Is that the same as Dom Perignon? Maybe not. Your blank. Oh, a sty. Oh, a sty. Yes. Wilbur. Raise. Blank, 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 AT. Bill originating in Texas now ends in RS. Unlikely gift. How about ESP? Milk toast. Courses. Could be a menu. Lord. Proportion of customers that make a purchase in business speak. Guys, we are not doing so well today. Bacteriologist Walter, who conducted yellow fever research. Nope. 4 letters. Swear could be a vow or a verb, maybe. Got taken for a ride in a way. I don't know. Occasion to ask the 4 questions. I don't even know what the 4 questions are. Give a hand. How about clap? Name that's a homophone of 24 across. So that's the suffix that turns a verb into an adjective. Let's think about what verbs can turn into adjectives. Oh, Lord. Threat to crops. 4 letters, not sure. And she blank. Talking heads hit. 3 letters. Left for the country. Question mark. I'm going to take out Dom maker. Maybe, and she did. Oh, my Lord Durango. Thank you for the bits. Thank you, thank you. Riba. Left for the country. Could be Dems. I don't know. I'll try that for right now. Alters the narrative in a way. My goodness. 3 letters. iPhone command. Common additive to white rice. Guys, I don't know any of these. Bit of deductive reasoning. 6 letters. Question mark. Don't know. Indie output. 5 letters. My goodness, again. Fish named for a weapon. I don't know. A real Pratt. I don't even know what that is. Foul smell. 4 letters. Kind of fixation. Oral. My goodness, could be man. M-A-N. I don't know. Common additive to white rice. Blank, blank, L-E. My goodness, we need a 4-letter answer, Jay. Pages on the left side. Let's see. Folios and what are the other ones called? Folios, I believe, is on the right. What's the other ones? Rectos, I think. Lord. After Brazil, the world's second largest producer of coffee, R with 7 letters. Country that starts with R. Salt on rice. Rita, thank you. iPhone command. Sent. Okay, maybe. Not sure there. Roy Lichtenstein's Drowning Girl, for example. Okay, Roy Lichtenstein did like little comic, almost like comic looking art. So I don't know what that would be. Blank, blank, blank. I see blank. Rip from, 5 letters. Grimaces, sticks out tongue. I don't know. Can't stand the heat, say. Okay, to swear, maybe, okay, give a hand. What if that's a vowel or a ver? To give a hand. Which one of Arthur's knights built the round table? Circumference. Oh, my Lord. That sounds, Blaine should be here for that one. Grimaces, sticks out tongue. Cocktail with caffeine. A cocktail with caffeine. Blank S. A bunch of blanks. 15 letters. Oof. Salon offering. 4 letters. Guys, I don't know what's happening today, but I can't get any of these. Forgetting to finish this clue, for example. I just wanted an easy Friday for my spring break. Not going to happen. Alters the narrative in a way. Something amaretto. I like it. Irish. No. Ends in T. The first part. Blank S. Blank, 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 blank T. Fish named for a weapon. Blank O, blank, blank. Indie output. Indie. I-N-D-I-E. Profession. 6 letters. Rwanda does not fit, alas. We need one more letter. 7-letter country name that starts with R, possibly. Alters the narrative. Campaign platform. Platforms, perhaps. I'm going to try daises. Unlikely gift. Now might be blank I blank. Rangoon, not a country. It is a great way to make crab, though. Courses could be menu. Courses. Milk toast. Lafroig flavorer. Sounds Gaelic or something. A flavorer of something is blank, blank, blank. S. Bill originating in Texas. I bet it's someone named Bill something from Texas, but I just don't know what they're getting at. Raise, blank, 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 A-T. On being brought from Africa to America, writer, 1768. Oof. Opposite of rubicund. Battle site in Tennessee. 6 letters. My hell. A slave. Yes, good. Jordan River. Where does that go, Jay? Is deuces even right? And then we have 17 across for 1, 4 letters. Maybe okra's wrong. It's a true puzzlement today. I know. Familiar with. And the ones that like we should know, maybe. I just don't know. Region of Italy that lends its name to a pepper. Blank, 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 S, blank, 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 blank. Pepperoncini. More trifling. Mirror, M-E-R-E-R. Is that a thing? Preserver's purchase might be a mason jar. Let's put mirror. That seems weird. Rubicon. Oh, we need an adjective though, Jay, not a place. Gets ready to fly. Blank A, blank, blank, E-S. Forgetting to finish this clue for exempt. Let's try your honor. Not sure if that's right. Dom maker. Okay, now after Brazil, the world's second largest producer of coffee, R blank 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 N blank blank. My goodness is now J blank blank blank. I have no idea. Bit of deductive reasoning. Essay, and it's a question mark. If you deduce something, how could that be a play on words? I'm not even sure. Indie output, don't know. Geez, I like it. Indie output. Z blank T blank blank. That's not really helping me. Alters the narrative in a way. I'm going to take out dems. Alters the narrative in a way. Something, the something, maybe. Alters the narrative. I hate that. Like, I know who Roy Lichtenstein is, but I don't know what this painting Drowning Girl is. Blank, 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 C blank. Threat to crops. Maybe is blank, blank, S blank. Rip from. I know, Jay, this is like extra hard today. Words from a paper pusher, question mark. Bill originating in Texas, blank, 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 RS. And this, it really does not help that I don't know this writer that wrote on being brought from Africa to America in 1768. I'm guessing it will be a Black American or African American or African writer, but it's 15 letters long. Catchy tunes. I feel like I should know this. Blank, 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 S. Catchy tunes. What do you call that? Tags or something? Put on blast. 4 letters. Opposite of rubicund. 5 letters. Ground rule, question mark, 4 letters. I'm like, I don't know. What do we do now? After Brazil, the world's second largest producer of coffee, R-E blank blank N blank blank. As how many countries start with RE? Why can't I think of any of these? Oh, maybe the E isn't correct. I just made that up anyway. R blank 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 N blank blank. Gosh, Rwanda wants to fit and it just doesn't. Rhodesia. What are some R countries? Rhineland, not a country. You all think? Romania. Yes. Oh, brilliant. Oh my hell. Now we have AE to start this one. I do not like G's anymore. Oh. Dom maker. Blank OM blank. What does that even mean? Let me make sure. Does that say Dom or Dorm? Okay, it does say Dom. That's good. A Dom maker. The maker of Doms. I know it is strange that I've never had Romanian coffee, and if it's the second largest. But then look at this salon offering. Guys, I'm going to begrudgingly take out Romania. A salon offering, I feel like, is not going to end in NA. Blank, blank, N blank. Yes. Okay. So maybe rectos was wrong. Pages on the left side. It is Moet. Oh my hell. Left for the country, question mark. Blank, blank, blank T. Left for the country. What are pages on the left side? I thought it was folios and rectos, but maybe I'm wrong. Clearly I am. Alters the narrative in a way. Ends in HI blank blank ARE. Cocktail with caffeine. So coffee and amaretto and something else. What would that be called? Blank S blank 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 amaretto. Guys, I was a bartender and I have no idea. That's got to be circumference. Rip from. Grimaces, sticks out tongue. How about ew? And how about rest? WREST. Threat to crops, blank blank ST. Maybe can't stand the heat, say wilts. Espresso. Oh, no. Jay, thank you for the little history lesson there. Give a hand is wave. Fuji for one. Fuji. Oh, wait. That's Fiji. I was going to say Blaine is close to there. Fuji is a water company. It's a mountain in Japan. Espresso martini. Oh, my hell. Yes. Yes. Ah, brilliant. Brilliant. Dorita and Becky coming in with that one. Threat to crops is a pest, maybe? That's annoying. Fuji for one. I don't think give a hand is wave anymore. Maybe it's AVER. Give a hand, question mark. R blank blank blank. That's right. The umlaut over the E. That's correct. And apple. Where's that? Where does that go? Fuji for one. Oh, a red apple. Can we do that? Maybe. Give a hand. R blank A blank. Able. Pop Art is Roy Lichtenstein's Drowning Girl. And she was, maybe? Versos and rectos. Oh, and my hell. iPhone command is I bet that's got to be history. Alters the narrative. What is iPhone command? SYN blank. Common additive to white rice. Could it be talc instead of salt? Good Lord. Bit of deductive reasoning. We are getting somewhere. Ow, I bit my tongue. Profession, M blank blank, I blank blank. Alters the narrative in a way. I'm just going to say rewrites history. And now I'm going to take out this. Campaign platforms, perhaps, are blank 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 S. This book that we don't know on being brought from Africa to America is a type of what? Blank blank E blank. Not sure. Vegetable, I'm going to put okra back here. Decks and floors informally. Oh, KOs, knockouts. To deck someone and to floor someone. My hell. A 17 across is a poem. There we go. 2 OE words today. Moet and poem. Swing era band leader. I'm going to put Opie Cates in. Why not? Careless mistake. 32 across. Forgetting to finish this clue, for example, is a careless mistake. Yes, Becky, thank you. Salon offering is a tent, I guess. Gets ready to fly. TA. Taxis. Words from a paper pusher. How about extra something? Does that sound like it might be right? We'll find out. Baloney, blank, 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 E. Courses. How about runs? Like a river courses through something. Milk toast. What is milk toast mean kind of bland or blah or so-so? Maybe runs is not right. Proportion of customers that make a purchase in business speak. Oh, 3 extras. Extra words from a paper. But you know what? I really hear it as 2. Extra, read all about it. Foul smell. A fish named for a weapon is a pike. I guess is it a reek or a rank? I don't know. I thought those were adjectives. Bit of deductive reasoning. A tax tip, I guess. Profession. Métier. My hell. Your métier is your profession. A foul smell, I guess, is reek. Real Pratt. I think it's a métier. Ways. Where does ways go? Indie output. A real Pratt is an os in Britain. Indie output. Zines. It is G's. My hell. Oh, able right here. Suffix that turns a verb into an adjective. Yes. And then name that's a homophone of that would be able. Like in the Bible. Give a hand is clap. Swear. C blank blank C. Got taken for a ride in a way. 23 down. Oh. Courses are ways. Let's try it. Then we have baloney, blank, 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 YE. To be honest, I don't like it. Proportion of customers, okay. Bacteriologist Walter, blank, blank, E blank. Walter Reed. I know he has a theater named after him in New York, but I don't remember him doing yellow fever research. Got taken for a ride in a way. Ubered. Guys, if it is Walter Reed, because it fits so far. Baloney, blank, blank, E. Proportion of customers that make a purchase in business speak. Blank, 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 R blank, T blank. Components of some sports broadcasts. Something reports. Occasion to ask the 4 questions is Seder. Swear. is now Cusk. Oh, my eye. I love it. Yes. Courses is ways. The Lord of the Rings actress, Liv Tyler. How did I miss that clue? Damn. Ground rule, question mark. Guys, what is this? To swear. Oh, cuss. Give a hand is not clap, but slap. My hell. Halftime report. Dorita, thank you. Proportion of customers. I guess it's called the bit rate, although nitrate fits, but I don't think it's that. Ground rule. CCTV, maybe? Ground rule or something TV. Battle site in Tennessee. Nobody else can take it is a selfie. I love it. Opposite of Rubicund, blank, 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 E blank. Catchy tunes. On being brought from Africa writer. Something familiar with. Familiar with. AM blank, 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 E. Milk toast. WI blank, blank. Raise. I'm gonna take out raw for a second. What if to raise is to exalt? Scream for a team is ole. There we go. Bill originating in Pecos. Bill. Calabria is the region of Italy that gives its name to a pepper. Lafroig flavorer is PE blank blank. Pear. I don't like it. Campaign platforms, perhaps. R blank 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 RA. Unlikely gift. Ugh. Guys, this puzzle is making us work, and I'm not mad, but wow. Put on blast. That's like when you call someone out. What is that? How do you say that? Blank 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 H. Battle site in Tennessee. Blank 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 L blank B. Is bit rate. Maybe that's not the right word. Is there another word? Proportion of customers that make a purchase. Bit rate seems right. A rostra. Wait, where does that go? Yes, yes, that's the name of the damn podium. Lafroig flavorer. PE blank T. Well, what goes there? I don't even know what Lafroig is. I'm going to try ESP. A milk toast. Could that be a wisp? Familiar with. AM blank O blank E. Pete. Oh, Pete. This writer. Could it be Wheatley? Familiar with. Oh, my hell. It's not a poem. He's a poet. And familiar with is at home. And milk toast is not an adjective, but a noun meaning wimp. My Lord. Okay. Smoke. Catchy tunes. We're getting there. Put on blast. Blank, 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 H. Any ideas there? Opposite of Rubicund. Blank, 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 E blank. Ground rule. I'm thinking about all the CCTVs, like in London. Right? All the little cameras. Is that a ground rule? Like it sort of rules the ground, but maybe it's not. Is there another kind of jokey answer for this? Because it does have a question mark. Blank, blank, TV. Ground rule. No TV. Oh, Mom. Yes. Perfect. Like you're grounded. No TV. My hell. I love this puzzle, but it is infuriating right now. Battle site in Tennessee. I'm going to go with Shiloh. Hit rate. Is Shiloh a thing? I feel like it is. Put on blast. Blank, blank, SH. It has its standards for short. OSHA. Ashen. Phyllis Wheatley. Catchy tunes or bops and bops. All right. Well, pretty much who guessed the highest number is the winner. Becky, yes, that is proof. What Becky just did, one or two little letters can totally break open a corner, right? The O of no TV made me see Shiloh. Good gobbledygook. Seriously, 29 minutes. I know. Oh, to be 29 again, though. Am I right? Yes. Darby, are you referring to my look? I feel like that emoji is also like, ooh, I got the vapors. I know you're talking about the puzzle. This was hard. Oh my hell, this was hard. Okay, this reminds me of like how it felt to solve a late week puzzle when I was first starting out. Like every single clue was like teeth, like grabbing, like just getting a toehold in the puzzle. Oh my gosh, Jay, glad to make your day. And you know what? You all make mine. So that is a nice two-way street. 29 minutes. And Jay is saying Durango. And how many times did we take out answers and then put them back? Right? That's how you know it's a tough puzzle, right? Like bit rate, nope. Hit rate, G's, no, let's take it out. Okay, let's put it back in. Moet, no, let's take it out. Okay, let's put it back in. We did that a few times. I need to acknowledge Durango. Thank you for the bits. Is he moving closer to the weekly winner? Because remember, this week there will be 8 spaces on the wheel, 7 of which are daily winners. The 8th is the weekly bit leader. So for you impatient ones out there, right? And depending on the week, let's go see let's see if I can do it from the Twitch app. BRB, let's see, can I? About schedule. Oh, you know what? It doesn't let me do it from the app, but I will very quickly go. I believe it is. Well, I am going to see our weekly leader. Drew is in first place. Will in second, tied with Durango. Second place tie. And there's 900 bits separating first and second. So that is where we are this week. Followed by Ella, Darby, Blaine, Becky, and 420 friends. Cool. All right, congrats, Durango. Look at that. Durango kind of knew he was going to win, and he's like, here's some bits. Here's some bits. Thank you so much for the support. If you all were part of my stream yesterday with Ella, where she was helping me set up what's called Open Broadcaster System, or OBS, you got a little glimpse into how difficult it is to get all this right. So the idea is that I can get OBS set up, do piano streams, maybe cancel StreamYard, because StreamYard is a form of OBS. It's just not Open Broadcaster because they have locked it down and made it super easy to do. So who knows? But Durango, congrats on your guess of 13 minutes, even though you were almost let's see, less than half of what we ended up solving it in. You are the closest. Oh, heartbreaking for Jay there. Just 2 seconds away from being a winner. All right. Am I wearing a Jay, I will have you know, Jay, that this goes all the way down. Look at that. It touches my pants. Jay knew me when that was not always the case. In fact, Jay, did you get my text this morning? I've got to share something I sent Jay. Oh, Jay did get it. Are you ready for this? When you still think you're a 32 waist and a medium top. Oh, I felt this. I sent it to Jay because I was like, yeah, I lived that really for a long stretch of my upper 20s and into my 30s. Certainly not into my 40s. Yeah, probably into my 40s as well. Durango, congrats. Durango enters the winner's circle for this week. Durango, this is your first win of March. Of course, Durango is February's winner. So far, your boy Wilson is the leader for March. So I'd hate to have to PayPal myself $5, but I'll do it. I will do it. And Dorita's in a close second. Close second. Yeah. Cool. And then Marcel, Ella, Becky, Hepcat Gary, Rick. Oh, I'm so sorry. Jay and Wilson are tied for first with Dorita in second. Just FYI. Into my 45s, Jay. I resemble that comment. It's been a wild month. I mean, the crossword has been as wild as the weather, right? Is it going to snow? Is it going to be 70 degrees? That's the game we like to play here in Rochester in March. You know, I've been meal prepping, and sometimes it means late night shopping. I walked to the gym yesterday in shorts. Last night it was like lightly snowing, and then today it's 41. I mean, it's who knows what's going on. Okay, so enough about that. Let's go back and just relive parts of this puzzle, and if for better or for worse, right? Like, don't make me. Put on blast is to bash. I thought it was going to be some zillennial term I hadn't heard of. Okra, I put in, took out, put back in. Vegetable whose name comes from Igbo. Shall we go learn what Igbo is? I'm going to guess it's like a Outer Banks something like North Carolina language group. But in fact, I am wrong. Igbo is a section of Nigeria. Yeah. They are found in all of these places, okay, that I've never heard of. Cameroon, Gabon, Equatorial Guinea for other three. Abia, Anambra, Ebonia, Nugu, and Imo. Yeah. So okra comes from Igbo. And there is traditional attire of an Igbo family. I'm into this. They are beautiful. I mean, all they need is a pair of Sally Jessies to really finish that look. Awesome. Okay. Igbo, okra comes from Igbo. Did anyone know that? Did anyone know Igbo was a language group? Pecos Bill was born in Texas. That was a freaking hard clue. Of all the bills, I was like Gates, Clinton, Bill Nye, right? Etc. Bill Murray, like Pecos Bill was like 1,000th on that list. It has its standards for short is OSHA. This one kind of killed me. 17 across for one. So I guess it means Phyllis Wheatley, the person, for one. I mistook it to mean like On Being Brought from Africa to America was a poem, but in fact, it wanted poet. So with AM here, I could not see At Home, which is the answer to familiar with. And let's talk about how At Home in itself is a hard clue, a hard answer. So when a hard answer is made harder by being obscured, it's like no hope. That's sort of how I feel. All right, to raise is a super vague clue for exalt. I'm going to draw on my biblical knowledge. I feel like a lot of people in the Bible get exalted, and that's kind of how I know. What is that? There's something like all glory, laud, and honor to the exalted King, right? That's a word I definitely think of in the same sentence as the Bible. Oh, Ottery Music is live. Awesome. Cool. Shall we go raid them? Phyllis Wheatley. I think we need to learn about Phyllis because she, I feel like she's too important not to know about. Here she is, Phyllis Wheatley. 1753 to 1784. That's not very old. 53, 63, 31, 30 or 31. She was one of the best known poets in pre-19th century America. Educated and enslaved in the household of prominent Boston commercialist John Wheatley. Wow. Her name was a household word among literate colonists. She was seized from Senegal, Gambia, West Africa when she was about 7 years old. Wow. We're going to go look at Senegal and Gambia in a second because they share an interesting relationship. Wow. And here, let's go to On Being Brought from Africa to, well, guys, it is a poem and it is short. 'Twas mercy brought me from my pagan land, taught my benighted soul to understand that there's a God, that there's a Savior too. Once I redemption neither sought nor knew. Some view our sable race with scornful eye. Their color is a diabolic dye. Remember, Christians, Negroes, black as Cain, may be refined and join the angelic train. Guys, I seriously thought this was going to be like a saga, and it is like a poem. Wow. Powerful, powerful stuff. I wonder, guys, I'm going to quickly go see her Wikipedia here. Oh, Sue says, what was the time? Oh, yes, there you go. Okay, never mind. Thanks, guys, for answering. Yeah, age 31, died in Boston, born in West Africa. Oof. I mean, later life, that's a oxymoron when you die at 31, isn't it? But I mean, it's true. She had chronic asthma. Oh, she got manumitted, which I just learned is the act of freeing of slaves. So, okay. Phyllis became a scullery maid at a boarding house. She developed pneumonia and died at 31. Oh, after she gave birth to a daughter who died the same day as she did. My hell. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Now, I said we'd go quickly learn about Senegal and Gambia. And here it is. Are you ready? Okay, so what do we notice? So it's technically called the Gambia and Senegal, right? West African nations. Look at what, let's just notice something. I feel like Senegal is like water. And Gambia is only water. That's what I wanted to highlight. Yeah. Gambia is like mine. I feel the same way about Chile and Argentina, right? Argentina's like, ooh, wouldn't it be nice to have a view of the beach? Chile's like, no, it will not. You do not get a beach view because I'm going to steal your entire coastline, right? I'm going to be a super thin country that just precludes you from being able to see the ocean. So the African version of this with water, Gambia is one big lake. Senegal's like a desert, right? So I shouldn't say it's funny. It's an interesting coincidence, or what's the word? That's not the right word. All right, Phyllis Wheatley. Nobody else can take it is a brilliant clue for selfie. Not super obvious either. Rostra are campaign platforms. So tell me, is Rostra the physical stand or the thing you run on? The platform you run on? I feel like it's a physical thing, like a dais, like a rostrum. But that is hard, whether it's physical or metaphysical. Ground rule, no TV. What a freaking difficult clue, but brilliant. And thanks to Mom Becky for helping us with that. A milk toast is a wimp. Guys, I was today years old when I learned that milk toast is a noun. I guess it is. I know it's an eponym. It is named for someone. Did you all know that? I'll tell you without. Oh, it's only it is an adjective. Oh, it's a fictional character created by H.T. Webster for a comic strip. Casper Milquetoast. Yeah. A timid, meek, or unassertive person. Able and able. Hit rate is a proportion of customers that make a purchase. Never heard of that. Mirror, I want to punch in the face. More trifling is mirror, like a mere scratch, right? And if you have a scratch that's less evident than another, I suppose it's a mirror scratch. Like, try to say that fast. My eye is baloney. So we have to put on blast, which seems very zillennial, right? Gen Z. And then my eye, which seems very antiquated. Gets ready to fly is taxis. Careless mistake. Forgetting to finish this clue, for example. I like it. Got taken for a ride in a way is Ubered. Also tricky. How does it mean it, right? This means it literally. Your blank, ultra vague for your honor. An occasion to ask the 4 questions is a Seder. Vietnam is the world's second largest producer of coffee. Am I having a deja vu? Or like, I feel like that just came up somewhere. But of course, I had rectos here instead of versos. That did not help. We were looking for like Romania, Rwanda. Give a hand is to slap. I was like clap. I was thinking abet, right? Like aid and abet. Left for the country is west. I'm just now seeing that that's our answer. So not Dems, which also fit, frustratingly enough. But west literally is left of the USA. My goodness is G's. Pop art is Roy Lichtenstein's Drowning Girl. Do you know his stuff? It almost looks like comic books. I love his work. If you've been to New York City and been to the subway, there is one in the mural of his in the Times Square station. So see what I mean? It's like almost. Do you remember those things that when I was a kid, there were these? It's like watercolor where the pages had different color dots or dashes, and you would just dip a brush in water and paint over the color, and it would turn into that color. Sort of a poor man's paint by number. So he did in fact have a lot of like cartoon inspired paintings. I love his stuff. It's like very something, very of its time. What does that mean? Zeitgeist or something? No. What does that mean? Of its time. Jay will know this word. And let's go quickly, just learn about Roy Lichtenstein. Today, to me, is rife with fun field trips. So Becky says, I remember those. Yes. It's like I didn't remember it till I just saw that painting right now. And I'm like, I used to do those all the time. I mean, the reality is it looked like crap, right? Like the page like got all crinkled because of the water. The colors ran together, but like I loved looking at them when they were just the dots and dashes and circles before the water part. They are still water painting kits around. Yes. Yeah. Nothing to frame for the fridge. Exactly. You know, I'd love to find one of those books. Cool. So Roy Lichtenstein, 1923 to 1997, born and died in New York. So he kind of was a leading figure in the new art movement, along with Jasper Johns, Rosenquist, and Warhol. Tongue-in-cheek. His work was influenced by popular advertising and the comic book style. Cool. Here's his most famous work, Drowning Girl. And here it is. I don't care. I'd rather sink than call Brad for help. That's so dramatic. That was painted in 1971. Nope. 1963. There we go. And here's his other most famous work, this diptych, Wham! I bet it felt amazing to be like a Warhol or a Liechtenstein and just kind of, I mean, I know it's effort. I know it. I'm not trying to minimize it. But, you know, I'm going to paint a Campbell's soup can. Oh, I'm just going to do a comic book strip. And it's going to be worth millions of dollars. That would be, and it's really that the idea they had to come up with it propelled them into fame, right? To do this thing that was commonplace and elevate it into art. I just think that's fascinating. It's like you're almost, the paintings are worth what they're worth because of who it was and how they, and maybe the fact that they came up with it at all. Jackson Pollock, like literally flung paint at a canvas, right? Who's the other? Some like Rothko. There's people that just paint a red square and sell it for $2 million. Like, I want to do that. How do I do that? Maybe Becky and I'll start an artist colony and we'll do those kids watercolor things. But what we need to do is spin on it. Erotic watercolor paintings by number. Done. That's our idea. Yes, good marketing strategies. What do you think? Are you in? Maybe that's too risque. Tax tip is a bit of deductive reasoning. Get it? As in for your tax deduction. Have we done our taxes yet, guys? I did mine back in January, which is crazy because I am a procrastinator. A cocktail with caffeine. I cannot believe I did not come up with espresso martini. I've had more than a couple of those with our very own Jay Opera. Yes, yarn. Actually, Becky, I have a better idea. Take the kids' watercolor kits. And I feel like there were dots and circles and dashes and diamonds, right? Like for the different colors, and they were in the different colors. Instead of painting with a brush and water, why don't you match the yarn color and then the shape of the little things? But then like blow it up. Like this needs to be mural sized. I'm into it. Can't stand the heat, say, is wilts, literally. Kind of fixation is oral. A foul smell is a reek. I've never heard of that as a noun. Rip from is to rest. W-R-E-S-T. That's a hard one. iPhone command is sync. I don't know. Does that really work? Sync. I don't know. It didn't do anything. A real prat is an os. So of course in Brit speak, A-R-S-E is the same as A-S-S. It took me a very long time to realize that. Like when I would read it, I would say arse, and I wouldn't totally know what it meant. But then when I heard it, I knew it meant os. But I never put two and two together that most A's in Britain are and the R's are silent. So os, to get A-S-S to sound like os, I guess you have to add the R. Catchy tunes are bops. Opposite of Rubicund is Ashen. The Battle of Shiloh. Halftime reports. Opie Kates. KOs. I like this. Decks and floors informally. Super tricky, right? I was thinking about, obviously, ship decks and floors, or, you know. And the fact that it didn't say for short, but informally, made me think, what is a nickname for a deck or a floor? And it's a knockout. And boxing, perhaps. Rewrites history, alters the narrative in a way. I really wanted that at the first time I saw that clue, but we had some answers down at the end of that did not make that possible. Too bad. Familiar with is at home. Lefroeg flavor. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong. It's probably a Scotch. Is Pete. Extra, extra, extra. Love that. Words from a paper pusher. Calabria is a region of Italy that lends its name to a pepper. I've never had a Calabrian pepper, but I feel like I'd be into it. Scream for a team is Olé. Charlotte lived above a sty. Liv Tyler is in the Lord of the Rings. ESP I took out. I put in, took out, and put back in. Courses are ways. Vichyssoise ingredient. That's a cold potato and leek soup. Is it cold? I think it is. Maybe it's just potato and leek and it's hot. Source of the words plaid and trousers. Those come from Irish, or as they say, Erse. Bacteriologist Walter Reed. I had no idea. I lived above the Walter Reed Theater in New York for at least a year. Never thought to even look up what he did. Preserver's purchase is a mason jar. Salon offering is a tent. To swear is to cuss. It seems so obvious, right? I had aver, avow. Cuss is to swear, of course. Red apple is Fuji for one. Moet makes Dom Perignon. Pages on the left side are versos. I love this. My métier is opera. Jay's métier is opera, right? Guys, I challenge you to use métier in a sentence today. I'm into it. And she was, Talking Heads hit. Indie output are zines. Okay. I guess it's talking about magazines. Threat to crops is a pest. Super vague and annoying. These little short words I couldn't get, right? We had salt here, for instance. Common additive to white rice is talc. And then, of course, I wanted scent for iPhone command, and the S and the N matched up. But then the E there made me take out in my brain rewrites history. So a lot of missteps today, but very fair ones. And I liked figuring out. I mean, I was ready to throw in the towel. Did you all feel that collectively? We were like, we aren't going to get anywhere. And suddenly we did. Fish named for a weapon is a pike. Ew is grimaces, sticks out tongue. Circumference built the round table. My Lord, a dad joke. My goodness is man. So that's our puzzle today. A fun one. All right. That is our broadcast today as well. And everyone, we will see you tomorrow. Stay tuned for what time. Our last few Saturdays have been at 4 p.m., but I might be taking a little trip. So I know on some weekends we've mashed the puzzles together into Sunday. So just stay tuned for what that looks like tomorrow. I will let you know on Twitter. Becky, I'll reach out to you on Instagram. If anyone is not getting notifications and wants to know more in advance, then just let me know, and I will make sure to include you on that. Okay, everyone, we will talk to you soon. As always, thanks for playing. Congrats, Durango. We won a tough day today. Take care, everyone. See you later. Bye-bye.